Johnny Depp trial, live, Amber Heard mentions Kate Moss in court case to excitement of ex's legal team. Warning, this article contains allegations of physical and sexual violence that some readers may find distressing. Court proceedings in the defamation trial opposing Johnny Depp and Amber Heard will be on hiatus this week. Judge Phineas Cartay is attending a conference and informed both parties and the jury of the break at the start of the trial. Heard is being sued by Depp for $50 million for implying he abused her in a 2018 Washington Post op-ed. Although she didn't name him, he claims her claims his ability to worked out at the end of last week. Both sides issued statements of confidence in how proceedings are going. Heard will continue giving testimony on 16th of May. She has already spoken extensively about her troubled relationship with Depp and detailed meaningful physical fight. The court heard a harrowing account of a meaningful sexual assault on Heard during a brutal and bloody altercation in Australia in 2015. Earlier she described an unusual and remarkable first meeting with Depp and a blossoming relationship as she fell head over heels in love. However, Heard testified took a darker turn as she recalled the first time he allegedly hit her, his jealousy, and his drug and alcohol use. Depp lost $40 million after publication of Heard op-ed, forensic accountant testifies. Johnny Depp lost $40 million after the publication of Amber Heard's op-ed, a forensic accountant testified shortly before Mr. Depp's legal team. Forensic accountant Michael Spindler told the court on Tuesday that he was tasked for this case with reviewing Mr. Depp's lost earnings. He analyzed the time between December 18, 2018, when Ms. Heard's op-ed was published, and October 31, 2020. Expert witness says removal from Sixth Pirates of the Caribbean film was one of main reasons for damages. As a barrister, I see many victims of domestic abuse being sued for defamation, for daring to speak about what their perpetrator did to them. Meanwhile, the world questions whether they're real victim. Depp and Heard issue dueling statements sharing confidence in trial. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard issued dueling statements sharing confidence in their respective legal teams standing in their defamation trial as the Virginia court proceedings take a week's break. Depp team says Heard delivered performance of her life while her team says Depp case is rapidly falling apart. Heard and Depp tell very different versions of Australia fight. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp have both testified about what they each allege happened during a violent incident in Australia in early 2015, when the latter actor severed his finger. Ms. Heard and Mr. Depp have both been asked about the alleged incident as part of the defamation trial opposing them in Fairfax, Virginia. Alleged violent incident unfolded in Australia in 2015 and has been key part of defamation trial. Amber Heard faces culture's wrath at trial. In 2018, Amber Heard wrote about culture's wrath for women who speak out about sexual violence. More than 3 years later, that wrath is playing out both within and outside of the courtroom, writes Rachel Sharp. In 2018, Amber Heard wrote about culture's wrath for women who speak out about sexual violence. More than 3 years later, that wrath is playing out both within and outside of the courtroom, writes Rachel Sharp. Why is the trial on a break? The defamation trial between actors Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is taking a 10-day break from testimony. Having begun on 11th of April in Fairfax, Virginia following Mr. Depp's lawsuit against his ex-wife in March 2019, the trial will resume on 16th of May at 9 a.m. Judge Phineas Cartay informed both sides and the jury at the start of the trial that she had a scheduling conflict due to a conference this week. Scheduling conflict leads to pause in proceedings midway through her testimony. Tears, sex scenes and James Franco, Depp v. Heard trial so far. We entered the fourth week of the Depp v. Heard trial, as actress Amber Heard took the stand to tell the court her side of the story. She talked extensively about her troubled relationship with Depp and detailed alleged physical fights, including an alleged sexual assault on her during a brutal and bloody altercation in Australia in 2015. She also testified that his jealousy forced her to give up several roles and career opportunities, and in one case he even accused her of having an affair with actor and director James Franco. We entered the fourth week of the Depp v. Heard trial, as actress Amber Heard took the stand to tell the court her side of the story. She talked extensively about her troubled relationship with Depp and detailed alleged physical fights, including an alleged sexual assault on her during a brutal and bloody altercation in Australia in 2015. She also testified that his jealousy forced her to give up several roles and career opportunity, and in one case he even accused her of having an affair with actor and director James Franco. Click here to sign up to our newsletters. Most damning things Amber Heard has said about Johnny Depp at trial. Amber Heard has taken the witness stand in the defamation case opposing her and Johnny Depp in Virginia. Mr. Depp was heard as a witness first, and Ms. Heard took the stand on 4th of May. Her testimony resumed on 5th of May. Here are the most damning parts of her testimony so far: Ms. Heard says Mr. Depp subjected her to sexual, physical, and verbal violence. Most damning things Johnny Depp said about Amber Heard at trial. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have both made damning claims about the other during the proceedings in Virginia, with both leveling allegations of both verbal and physical. The defamation trial between Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard began on 11th of April in Fairfax, Virginia, following Mr. Depp's lawsuit against his ex-wife in March 2019. Mr. Depp is arguing that she defamed him in a December 2018 op-ed published in the Washington Post titled "I Spoke Up Against Sexual Violence, and Faced Our Cultures That Has to Change." Over the course of 3.5 days on the witness stand, Mr. Depp testified at length about alleged physical and verbal abuse he sustained at Ms. Heard's hands, as well as her drug and alcohol. Depp testified at length about alleged physical and verbal abuse he sustained at Heard's hands, as well as her drug and alcohol use.